Your business is your rocket ship, but where's your mission command? Today, we're going to talk about why the smartest thing successful business owners may do is to systematically build wealth outside of their company. In this video, we're going to talk about diversifying your wealth, why relying solely on your business for wealth creation creates a dangerous concentration risk, and building outside assets provides critical diversification to that. Funding your life separately, using this wealth that you create outside the business to fund personal milestones like retirement and education, decoupling them from your business's performance. Embracing tax diversification, complementing your business's pre-tax retirement plan with post-tax Roth accounts and taxable brokerage accounts to hedge against future tax changes. And building a complete estate plan. A true legacy plan goes beyond a will and includes trusts, powers of attorney, and strategies for liquidity and gifting to protect your family and assets. So in our last discussion, we broke down why comparing a dynamic business like the Lakers to a passive S&P 500 fund was like comparing a rocket ship to a passenger train. The business, with its leverage, cash flow, and tax advantages, is an unparalleled engine for wealth creation. And I stand by that. Your business is likely the cornerstone upon which your family's greatest financial asset will be built. So what I'm about to say may feel a little hypocritical. The single most important financial move successful business owners make in their career is to consistently and strategically move money out of their business. This isn't about being less committed to your company. It's about being more committed to your family's long-term security. You've already built the empire. Now it's time to build the fortress around it. Being an owner is exhilarating. You control your destiny. The flip side, all of your financial destiny is tied to a single asset. We love to talk about diversification when it comes to a stock portfolio, but we often ignore the fact that for most owners, their business represents the least diversified portfolio imaginable. It's like being a Michelin-star chef who only eats his own cooking. His food may be brilliant, but you're crippling your future growth by not expanding your family's horizons. Market shifts, industry disruption, a key employee leaving, or your own health can put your entire enterprise at risk. This is part of concentration risk. You spent years building your golden goose. A savvy financial plan ensures you have a stockpile of golden eggs held safely in a completely different basket. Your company's balance sheet is not your personal balance sheet. The business needs to retain capital for growth, but your life also has its own capital requirements. Systematically building wealth outside the business allows you to firewall your personal goals from your business's performance. You may plan to sell the business for your retirement, but what if the perfect buyer doesn't show up the month you want to hit the golf course? What if the market has a downturn and valuations are compressed? A separate liquid nest egg gives you the power of choice. It means you can retire when you want to, not when you have to. You also want to have funding for life's big moments. Your daughter's wedding, your son's college tuition, or that vacation home you've been eyeing for a couple years. These things shouldn't be dependent on your company's third quarter revenue. Funding these goals with assets completely decoupled from your business removes the immense pressure from both you and the company. In the last video, we established the incredible tax advantages of running a business, from deducting vehicles to supercharging retirement accounts. Plans like 401k or cash balance plans allow massive pre-tax contributions that lower your income today. But a true tax strategy, like an investment strategy, benefits from tax diversification. Building wealth outside the business opens up a new set of tools. Business retirement plans are fantastic for those massive pre-tax contributions, but you're creating a future tax liability at the same time. By funding Roth IRAs or executing Roth conversions, you're using post-tax dollars to build a bucket of money that is 100% tax-free in retirement. This is a critical hedge against the uncertainty of the future tax landscape. It also can benefit you to have a taxable brokerage account. It sounds simple, but having a standard brokerage account funded with after-tax money is a cornerstone of liquid wealth. It's not locked up in a retirement plan, and when you sell assets held for more than a year, you benefit from the lower long-term capital gains tax rates. It's your financial multi-tool, liquid, flexible, and can be made extremely tax efficient with current investments. For many business owners, their idea of an estate plan usually rests on having a will and a buy-sell agreement. And while those two are essential, That's like a master builder commissioning a quarrying of a mountain made of exquisite marble, but only drafting the blueprint for the front steps of what they're actually trying to accomplish. A true estate plan is the full architectural design for the entire multi-generational estate your business has given you the power to build. The goal is to construct a legacy that protects your family from taxes, probate, and internal conflict. This requires several key structural elements. Powers of attorney and medical directives. These are the most crucial yet often overlooked documents. Who makes the financial decisions for your business and your personal life if you're incapacitated? Who makes healthcare decisions on your behalf? Without these directives, your family could face a costly and agonizing court process to gain control, leaving your business and your assets in limbo when they need stability the most. Next is a revocable living trust. This is the foundational drawing of your entire estate. It dictates how your non-business assets are structured and distributed, ensuring they pass to your heirs without the costly, time-consuming, and public process of probate. It provides the framework for the entire structure, giving you control over the final design. We also need to touch on strategic liquidity. This is where the challenge of fairness comes in with your heirs, especially when some children may be in the business while others aren't. How do you ensure equity without having to dismantle the main structure? This is where life insurance can become a critical utility. It's often held within a specialized trust like an ILIT, otherwise known as an irrevocable life insurance trust. A policy can provide a tax-free liquid infusion of capital to provide cash inheritance to non-participating children, or it can give the estate the cash needed to potentially pay a hefty estate tax. We also need to touch on gifting strategy. The tax code allows for you to gift your heirs by gifting significant amounts to them each year, as well as over your lifetime. Those are two separate numbers, completely tax-free. A strategic gifting program, specifically one where the gifts are given with a specific intended goal, methodically reduces the future size of your taxable estate while allowing your family to enjoy the security and comfort you've worked so hard to create. Loving your business and protecting your family's future are not mutually exclusive goals. In fact, the latter often requires you to look beyond the former. Building a fortress of outside assets, liquid investments, tax-diversified accounts, and legacy-protecting trusts is what separates a successful business owner from the founder of a financial dynasty. It's the difference between merely launching a rocket and establishing a mission command that directs the entire operation. Your business may have been the powerhouse for creating the wealth. A plan that strategically moves that wealth into your family's mission command is the blueprint for ensuring your mission succeeds for generations to come. If you're unsure if your family is set up for the future beyond your business, feel free to reach out, even just to have a complimentary consultation to make sure you're on the right path. I look forward to talking to you soon, and if not, I'll see you in the next video.